a lot more efficient, and that's what I did. So I sent mine in, got that out the way. When you apply, do not address it to the consulate. It'll say this on the website and on the application and everything. Do not send your documentation, your documents, your physical application to those. You only send it to the embassy. The next step is I won't hear from the JET program until the end of January. I believe I will get an email with a link with the list of people who actually made it, and I know this because I applied last year and I checked that email. Well, actually my application number wasn't on there because I received the application number, and yeah, it wasn't on there. And the next process is the interview, which is in February, or late January, depending on where you live, where your consulate is. My consulate this year is in Atlanta because I moved down to Georgia. And I also, like last year, I lived in Cleveland. Well, before I lived in Cleveland when I applied. And so my closest consulate was Detroit. You will do your interviews at the consulates. So after that, if I make it past the interview in February, then I will find out probably the end of March or beginning of April. And yeah, it's a very long process. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, the JET program, you do teach, but you teach primarily children from elementary to high school, and you work a semi-normal, sort of a normal work day from like 8 or 9 a.m. to like the end of the work day, and then plus a couple of hours afterwards. So that's what it is for that. But for the AEON program, I applied. What I did was on the website, it asks for your information, just simple, like where you live, your passport information and all this other stuff. And then, it's not too much, because then the only documents you have to upload is your resume, and you also upload your essay as to why you want to live and work in Japan. And I actually used the same essay that I had. I just changed it up. I tailored it to that program to try to answer their question, and just because a lot of the things it applied still to that essay. It wasn't as stringent on like how you write your essay, but like what questions you need to answer. But I thought it applied, so that's what I did. And then like that same day, like a couple hours later, I received information to set up a Skype interview, and I confirmed it. Actually, a couple days ago, I did my interview, and I'm supposed to hear back soon, because there are several interviews, like actual group interviews that you have in different areas across the country, because in the AEON, their application is actually year-round. So there's one in fall. There's an actual group interview in the fall, and then there's one in the spring. So first you do your Skype interview, which I did, and then you receive an email if you pass that, and you go on to the group meeting, where you also set up a like a lesson that you present to the people, and then from there, that's what happens. I don't know too much more about what happens after that, because there wasn't as much information about people who've been through it as much as like the JET program. Although if I get through either one of those programs, gets to the interview process, I will be making a video if you would like, in the comment below if you would like that, because I would like it if you think that would be a great idea, because I don't mind sharing the information. But yeah, like for the AEON, you do teach, but you don't just teach children, you also teach businessmen, you also teach, other like adults as well, college students and everything. And their hours a little bit different, from 12 in the afternoon, from the afternoon all the way till as late as 10 at night. You also include Saturdays, so it's Tuesday through Saturdays I will be working if I made it into that program. And just like the JET program, they have schools all over the country, basically teaching English. So what's different from the JET program and the AEON program also is that for the JET program, you are a teacher assistant. So more often you're working with a Japanese teacher. Sometimes you might do your own lesson, present it with the class, but you're usually in the classroom with another teacher. The AEON, from what I believe, you're teaching the lesson. I suppose you will also have help, and especially with training and everything for both programs, there is somebody, but you're the teacher basically, and you work with the students, and they have smaller classes. It's not like like 30 people or anything. It's like smaller class thing, and you have multiple classes in each day. But yeah, I am super excited, but also very nervous because I don't know if I got in or not. I'm still waiting on the AEON response to see if I make it to the interview that's happening next month. So yay, I'm so excited. Like I've been wanting to go to Japan forever. Another thing, like my mother actually did 2 programs. She did the Nova program, which is sort of like AEON, and then she did the JET program 2 different times, 2 different things. The Nova program is currently no longer in business, but the AEON is similar, I suppose. And I don't know, like I actually went there with my mom when she taught for both programs. I've never forgot Japan, and I just really want to go back and really want to explore the culture and the country, and also work with kids. I do like working with kids and working with people, and so yeah, like wish me luck. Also, if you've been through these programs, comment below if you're interested, like I said, in any more information that I can give you. If I go in more, make another video to go more in depth about these programs, then I definitely will if you let me know. I'll see you guys later, and have a great day.